Hey guys, this video is about an experiment that we did with the TikTok API. Now, if you don't know what TikTok is, it is a recent app that has been getting a lot of traction. It actually crossed Instagram in terms of the number of monthly downloads. So we thought, why not experiment with the API and see if we can find a bunch of bugs, vulnerabilities, or just some fun stuff. What we did find in the end was something interesting. We were able to stream pre-processed video as a live stream on TikTok. Now the TikTok app does not allow you to do this. However, we were able to get a bunch of parameters through the API using which we tried that. Now this can be used in a lot of places. You can start your own news channel on TikTok. You can start teaching interactive live videos, or you can just spook a bunch of people out, which is what we did. So stay tuned to see what we were able to find out and how we exploited it to spook out a bunch of people. Okay, so let's understand what we did. For that, we first need to understand how lives actually work. So there are two famous protocols for going live. One is the RTMP protocol and the other one is WebRTC. The RTMP is simple. There is a server that sits in the middle, which is nothing but the TikTok server in this case. From your mobile, all the video is streamed to that server, and everyone who's connected to you gets that video stream from that server to their mobile/desktop. The second one is WebRTC, where everything is peer-to-peer. What that means is you stream directly to your friends. TikTok luckily uses RTMP, hence we were able to exploit a bunch of things. When you click on that go live button, a request goes out to one of the TikTok servers. It finds out an empty RTMP server or an RTMP server of its which does not have a lot of load right now. It returns you a URL over there and it creates a room for you. Now your camera starts streaming all the video that it's getting from you to that RTMP server, and whoever is connected to your live gets the video stream out of there. What we were able to exploit using the API was that after we make this first request, we get that RTMP server and we stream whatever we want to it. So we don't necessarily have to stream from our phone's camera. We can stream from our laptop any video that we want. Now, if you're not interested in knowing how I did this, just skip through the next 1 minute because I'll quickly take you through what were the steps to doing this exactly. The first step towards getting the API endpoints of any app is that you decompile the mobile app and you find out the actual URLs where your application sends out requests. Luckily for us, someone has done this already. Step number 2 is that you create an abstraction around this in any language of your choice. In our case, again, we were lucky that someone had made an abstraction around this in Node.js. Hence, all that we had to do was use that abstraction to make function calls. Now, there are a lot of functions that this provides. You can log in, you can like another video, you can check out the stats of a fellow TikToker. And one that really got my eye was going live. However, the first thing towards going live is that you need to have 1,000 followers. Hence, I exploited the bunch of endpoints that I had earlier to follow a lot of people randomly, and they followed me back. This is a pretty common trick that a lot of people use. Now, usually people do this manually by following a lot of people. You can always write a script for it, which is what we did, and we reached close to 7,000 followers, after which we were able to go live. On calling the go live API, we got an RTMP server URL as a response parameter, and we simply started streaming to it, and to our surprise, whatever we were streaming to that URL, we were able to see in our TikTok app. So now let's check out the whole flow and the things that we did using the TikTok API. So the first thing we tried out was doing live gaming on TikTok. I am playing Milli Malaysia, but if you're a PUBG fan, you can try that as well. This is pretty popular in YouTube as we've seen, and this should probably get down to TikTok as well eventually. However, the lag, as you can see, is insane. That's because I am streaming from my mobile to my desktop to the TikTok servers. Up next, we were trying to do a live news channel thingy on TikTok, but as you can see, we got banned right there. Okay, so we got banned, and that sucks because I wanted to show you a lot of more use cases for this thing. But either way, I hope my account will get unsuspended in a while, and after which I'll probably make that. But I hope you liked the video and you understood what we were trying to do through this video. If you want me to make another video on one of two things, one, how I was able to achieve all of this, basically going through the code, or number two, which I think a lot of you might be interested in, is how you can create a follower bot which follows a lot of people. Usually it just works like this, that you create a script that is following around 100 people or 200 people a minute, and you leave that on for a day or two and you gain a lot of followers in return. So if you want to see any of those videos, let me know. Also, do consider subscribing because we'll be posting a lot more content in the days to come. And if you can, do hit the bell icon so you can get notified every time we upload a new video or we go live like we did on TikTok.